we need to get better in America at saying for.
The thing is, if you say it, you got to go for it. You know what I mean? There's no point in leaving it in the belly. All right. Do it. You've earned that one. He has. You've earned that one.
Watched a lot of golf on this hole.
You did. Welcome to Royal Troon in Scotland. They just held this tournament, the Open, or as a lot of people around the world know it, the British Open. But today, Lincoln, my son, is going to play 18 holes on this course. Now they have left the pins in the same location as they were last night, the Sunday pins. But really the main storyline of this today is Lincoln is leaving for the next 2 years to go serve on a church mission. This is one of our last adventures together and one of the last videos that we will film with Lincoln. But yeah, let's go check out this course, see what it looks like, and then watch some golf. It's gonna be a super fun day. Look at this, practice green. Lincoln's one of the only people on it practicing. All right, Lincoln, what's your expectations golfing on this course, or what are you looking forward to?
I don't really have any expectations. I think it's just fun to see and feel what the actual greens were for a major championship yesterday. Like, I think feeling how firm they are, or like how they're rolling.
Here is the first hole, and the tee box is right there. And just so you know, we are not playing the tees that they played yesterday in the tournament because you can see them all back there. That's where they were hitting. There's the grandstands. We are a little closer. Good news, Lincoln. Check the weather report. It's not going to rain today. Yeah, bad news.
Good thing you got rid of the umbrellas.
I gave the umbrellas back to the people that were going back to our hotel because I didn't want to carry them. I'm like, we're good. We're good. The weather report's great. Scotland does not believe in weather reports. All right, here's our playing partner today, Seb.
Hello.
Seb, how long have you been doing golf on Instagram and YouTube?
Oh goodness, I think about 8 years now, you know.
8 years?
8 years, yeah,
wow.
coming up.
That's
like
awesome.
That. Yeah.
And you are good friends with Rick Shields.
Very good friends,
Did
yes.
you go to the YouTube golf day?
I did, the original one.
Okay, we
You
were there,
as well,
we were there,
I
yeah.
remember.
All right,
that
perfect.
was good fun, wasn't it?
Okay, well, Lincoln is up. He is taking iron off the tee.
Nice.
Lovely shot.
First swing of the day, no range out here.
It is not in a bunker.
It's safe.
Nice shot. That was 133 yards, and it looks pretty good. Just right at the pin, maybe a few yards deep. All right, pin is coming out. It's time for a birdie putt from Lincoln.
Yes, sir. Got you.
One hole down, one par.
Yeah, good shot.
Hopefully it stays out of that bunker.
Well up.
It is tricky. We did not hire a caddy today, and he's never seen this, never played this course before. You can't see the fairway from the tee box, so probably should have taken more club. Hard to know whether to do that or not. So ended up in a bunker and had to punch out sideways. Now it's time to get on the green and try to make up for it. Nice shot. One of my favorite things on this course is this house right here. It's right in the middle of the course, and this house was here before the golf course was even here. There's a public road that goes right here to this. Now, somebody in 2007 bought this house for $600,000, and now it is back up for sale again for 1.9 million pounds, actually, not dollars. So for around 2 million US dollars, you can own this home that is right off the ocean and right on the golf course. And yes, Royal Troon is literally next to a massive airport. Look at this. Lincoln has a water can. They do cans here. And it is right here. This is for the players. Was it in there? Oh, in the cooler.
Oh, it is packed.
That ball has gone a bit left into this yellow long grass. So we've already experienced a bunker. Now we get to see what the rough is like. Titleist 1, that's it. This looks sitting up nice, but that grass is pretty thick. And then we've got a little bridge over here and the green up there. Sit, 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 sit. Oh, oh, in the bunker. Look at that thing.
Man, what a rake job. The only thing I can say is I don't think the rake job's going to impact it. I think you just got to absolutely smash.
Yeah, what's the strategy in these bunkers out here in Scotland?
I would just hit it really, really hard.
Good strategy.
I'd take it really hard. The thing is, he's got a little downslope. All you got to do...
It's like a hole.
I'd just play right through all of that, and I would just play it to land on this downslope and let gravity do it all for you. That's how I'd do it. It's more powder than you think. I think that's nicely played there, Lee. Yeah, well done.
Great shot. How'd that sand feel? Did it feel heavy and thick?
No, it's good out here.
How many times have you played this course?
This is I think it's my third time.
Third time,
Third
okay.
time, yeah, but this is the day after with the pins and like, it's great, isn't it? Right, bro. Oh, partner.
Nice. Good par. How about the long grass in the rough and then a bunker? Still got a par. I would have got at least double that, maybe an 8. This is the tee box that they put us at today. Look at the fairway. If you can't see it.
It's like the first hole that's really up. Like all the last 3 have been pretty close.
Oh, beautiful.
Cutting a little. Hopefully it stays out of that bunker. Oh, I think it might have bounced over it. Good news. Avoided a nasty fairway bunker. Look how deep that wall is. Lincoln's ball came and rolled right up here and bounced over and is actually even in the fairway. I think that's one of the things with links golf that I'm surprised by. Sometimes, of course, you have to be good at golf, of course, but there also are quite a bunch of lucky breaks that happen. We played St. Andrews a couple of days ago, the Jubilee course, and that's what I noticed. Look at this fairway. It's like there's bubbles inside of it. You could hit the bubble and it could kick the ball forward. It could slow the ball down. If you hit the left side of it, it's gonna kick it left. If you hit the right side of it, it's gonna kick it right. So yes, you hit a fairway, but the fairway is not flat. It's incredibly undulated and you can get some nasty kicks. Lincoln avoided the bunker, he's in the fairway, but very easily could have been right here in this deep bunker. These bleachers down here are where the hospitality suites were for Mercedes-Benz, and that's where I met Tom Watson, an 8-time major winner. Got a trophy with him now. I was soaked from being out here for 8 hours, and so my clothes are very wet. You can see it in the picture, it's pretty funny, but super special experience. You hit driver off the tee, and now what do we got? Driver off the deck coming up?
I need it again.
You're going for it.
I've got 250 yards. My 3-wood doesn't go that far. But with this, if I get it okay, it might run. It might. Or I'll leave it about 10 yards in front of me.
So he's making an Instagram reel of all of his tee shots today.
Yeah.
And so he's not gonna count this as a tee shot, but I'm gonna film it as if it's a tee shot here because he's got his driver. Let's hope that it slips right in between those bunkers, right onto the green. An albatross would be nice.
All right! No albatross.
That was an impressive 4 right. Like we need to get better in America at saying 4.
But the thing is, if you say it, you got to go for it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? There's no point in leaving it in the belly. You've got to really get that 4 out there. Go, go.
Gotta go to get on the green. Needs a good kick. Oh, there it is. Front of the green. How far were you on that one?
240.
240. What'd you hit?
4.
Nice, good shot. The second shot on this par 5 ended up just on the green on the front, and the pin is on the back. Got a nice 40-foot putt coming up. Turn.
Oh, sweet.
Good roll.
I'm sure you want to tap it in for the bird.
Yeah.
That's good for me. So, well done. Thank you.
Made up for that bogey earlier. Back to level par, as they call it out here, or even par back in America. I love that during the tournament. They're always like, level par. We listen to the radio the entire time, and you get to hear their accents and the way that they describe things. That's a term I learned, level par. So here's the deal on this hole. This is a par 3, kind of a longer one. There are bleachers up there. I want to experience this a little bit like I did during the week. So I'm gonna let them tee off right here, and I'm gonna go up there in the bleachers. We're gonna watch the ball come in from the green, especially because it's a little slow over here right now. This is the view that I had all week. You have the ocean out there, the beach, and then the beautiful golf course. Up nice par 3. Sitting up here in the grandstands watching the professionals hit. And now I'm actually more excited to watch Lincoln hit on this hole. This is my long lens, full disclosure. I am not good at filming with it. It's gonna be a little shaky here. But I'm very far away in the stands going to film Lincoln on this hole. Seems like he wants it to go left. Oh, into that bunker. That's gonna be a tough shot. You hear those waves? It's amazing. Look at this. This is beautiful. We are going to experience this shot from the bleachers, just like the fans did during the tournament. So we can see the hole over there. We're not gonna be able to see how deep Lincoln is in the bunker. We're just going to see him hit out. A little long out of the bunker, but he is out. That is the main goal. Now this for par and a bogey, a very common score on this hole. We are now coming up on my favorite hole to watch. I know everybody's gonna say the postage stamp is their favorite, which that is an incredible hole, but for some reason, I don't know what it is. I love the 6th hole. It's a par 5. I just love sitting around the green and seeing the ball come in. There are some big moments, some great birdie putts, some misses of birdies. Anyway, I just really like this hole. Good drive, just leaking a little right into the long grass. And this is the 3rd shot on the par 5.
Yeah, very good. Right there. Oh, brutal. Fine.
During the tournament, Scotty Scheffler had a putt from probably right here for birdie, right there, and he missed it. Hole 403 yards, and it is beautiful. These 2 holes were 2 of my favorites to watch. You're elevated, you have tons of bunkers up there. Some of the professionals were hitting driver and rolling it all the way up toward the green, but I love this hole.
Yeah, that's a great ball. Sit. Yeah.
Hit the number on the distance a little right, maybe a 20-footer for birdie. Oh! So close. The walk to the postage stamp hole. If you're somebody that has no idea about this golf course or didn't watch any of the tournament, this is called the postage stamp hole, and they use that because they say the green is as small as a postage stamp. It's not, it's bigger than a postage stamp, obviously, but in golf, it's pretty small. This is a 123-yard par 3, which for the professionals would be super easy. They're playing like 240-yard par 3s. We're gonna see one of those later on 17. But not only is the green small, but there are crazy amount of bunkers that are very difficult. Rory McIlroy on day 1 hit it into the bunker, couldn't get out, ended up taking a 5 on this hole. This is the one hole where I'm gonna borrow somebody's clubs. I'm gonna hit a ball. I gotta hit one. This is the postage stamp. So you get to see my shot on this hole. So, all right, postage stamp, my only swing of the day. Bladed it. Where Tiger Woods hit it in the first round. It's not good. Look, not my best swing. It went way right. I'd like to have that one back, but I never will. Ooh, nice putt. What do you think about the postage stamp?
It's great. That wind can really make it tough, really, just because it's a wedge anyway. It's just like a little wedge, so that wind can really just pick it up.
9th hole, par 4, 440 yards. And I barely see any fairway up there. Look how tight that is. Guessing the green's around to the right. We didn't really follow this hole at all during the tournament, but Lincoln does have a driver out. Wind at the back. It's really pretty, straight as can be. See how it kicks on that hill. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it rolled, went over that hill and landed and then rolled right into the middle of the fairway. Perfect tee shot. Nice work. So Seb, what's your favorite video on your channel right now?
Wow.
Putting you on the spot.
Favorite video on my channel, okay, I've got an answer for that. So my favorite video on my channel, I did a challenge in Turkey, night golf. I had 24 hours to play golf, but with a big catch, and the catch was I couldn't go on to the next hole until I made a birdie.
Oh.
I had to play every single hole until I birdied it. So if I played a hole, made a par or worse, I had to walk all the way back to the tee and play it again. And the challenge was I had to complete the 18 holes in 24 hours.
Is it, was it a lit up course so you could play at nighttime?
Yes, nighttime course.
Okay.
So I actually went all the way around the clock.
What can you tell us about that?
Well, I walked 70,000 steps.
That's quite a few steps.
I lost a lot of calories. The worst hole, I was on one hole for about 2.5 hours. And then at one point, like I was like on a hole an hour and then I'd miss like a 3-foot putt, and like it was just torturous
How
challenge.
did they let you do this?
They were very generous. I mean, during the night, even though it has night golf, they do close the course. So I had to evade the groups in the day, and then at night time, I just there was no one else there. They gave me a thing on my phone to turn the lights off when I finished a hole. So when I finished a hole, I'd go boom, and then the lights.
No way.
It's so cool.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, don't mind the peeing in the background. Guys, taking down the signs, unscrewing the sides of it, and there it is. Got the sign out. Time to put it into the van. Like we said earlier, depending on the fairway in links golf, you can be helped sometimes or hurt. I think Lincoln hit somewhere on the downslope. It came over. What do you say that is? Maybe
landed way back there.
What do you think? Maybe 330 yards?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, 330 yard drive. He's got just a nice wedge into this green. We've never seen this green. We didn't walk over here during the tournament. We didn't really watch it on TV either. Is it gonna get there? Looks pretty good. Yep, that turned out nicely. Good 12, 15 feet for birdie.
Get it.
Now we turn into the wind. During the tournament, Dustin Johnson and Scotty Scheffler both said that this was the hardest 9 holes of golf that they'd ever played.
Back 9, I think that was probably the hardest 9 holes that I'll ever play.
But I mean, the back 9, I mean, that's the hardest 9 holes I think you could ever play in golf right now.
Now, they had the rain, they had the wind. It was brutal. They were hitting driver on par 3s. So it's not gonna be as difficult as the way they played it, but still not an easy finish for sure. What is this hole? Look at the tee box. And then look, you see nothing. There's nowhere, you just hit it over. This doesn't even make sense. Do you know what you're aiming at?
No, not really. I feel like it's right at that TV tower.
All right, this is a blind tee shot. Stake on top of the hill, right there, above the bunker. That's kind of the line that Lincoln took. So I'm hoping that that's the line, but it could have been over that house as the line. We'll know in a few minutes. So there's that stake. We were over that way. Lincoln hit his ball over here. I mean, there's that house that we could see, and Lincoln went over there, and I think he's in a fantastic spot. Couldn't have played it better. Lincoln is right next to the marker. They do them in meters and yards here. So it says 151 yards to the front. How far are you actually to the pin?
178.
178, it's in the back.
wind is hitting it. Wow.
Right there on the top of those bleachers is where we sat for about 6 hours on Saturday. And it was pouring rain. And we ran into some friends from Utah. There is a girl, her name's Aiden, and she plays golf with Lincoln in like the junior leagues and stuff. And she'll also be going to BYU, and her parents were here. We happened to run into them, so we sat there in the rain. Luckily, they had an umbrella, we did not. We used that umbrella for the 4 of us for hours and hours. I'll throw a picture up here of them, but made it a lot more fun to have some friends out here. Here is the hole. Lincoln is way down there, and he does have some kind of wood, maybe a 5 wood. He's got a giant mountain to putt it up. Okay. Not ideal.
Committed to it, you know what I mean? Feels good. I mean, what on earth? What on earth?
Wow! On day 1, this was the hardest scoring hole, maybe for the whole tournament, but it was the hardest scoring hole. It was something like 13 years of championships or something.
Yeah.
This is the 11th hole. You have the train tracks that are right here. And 500 yard par 4 into the wind, very tight fairway. And you see nothing except for these bushes. They're called gorse bushes, I think that's what they are. And they're like the prickliest bushes you've ever seen. A lot of professionals hit it onto these train tracks. It's blind. It's a blind tee shot. What even is this?
I mean, that's
Ooh, that wind is carrying it.
All right.
John should see that.
Is that where John is?
It is.
That's John.
I think it's in the bushes. He would have seen it. He would have said something.
Guys, here's what I suggest. Let's all hit a ball, but then let's go and hit one for the match up there. Yeah.
This is how you know we're on the day after the tournament. This is coming off. Wow, that's actually on there tight. Yeah, we were way off on our lines here. So there's the tower over there. We were aiming over toward that tree over there. And I think the ball probably landed somewhere in this mess over here when you have all this fairway. If you had 3 or 4 practice rounds here and you knew the lines, that's something that I did not anticipate, is that the lines were gonna be so difficult to understand where to hit. It's literally blind tee shots. You have a somewhat of an idea, but not really. Yeah, for this video, Lincoln's score is gonna be a little higher, where I think if we had a few practice rounds and we understood the line, or if we would have paid for a caddy, which we didn't wanna do, could have hit it on a better line, not lost as many balls, but that's golf. Still, super fun to be on the course that the players played, and we're gonna have a lot more respect for it when they do come back here someday, which I hope they do. I hope they come back sometime in the next 5 to 10 years. We'll see.
Go.
We are on the 12th hole, if I didn't say that already. 12th hole. What are your thoughts on the back 9 so far? First couple of holes.
Good. Lots of the kind of blind tee shots, you know. I think it's tough to play this course kind of without a caddy, without a lot of practice rounds. Like, I feel like if I play an event, I want at least like 3 practice rounds out here just to see all the greens. And I don't know. It's nice though. It's in good shape, and yeah, I'm a fan.
What a shot. I think that's gonna turn out well. Don't really know what's on the right side, but it looked like it drew right where the fairway was turning. Ooh, that looks pretty good.
Thank you.
Wow, nice shot. Yes! Oh, nice birdie.
Thank you.
There you go.
Right.
That's great.
Is it?
Yeah, that's great. I'm not sure if you can see this on camera, but I'm in the fairway right now. And look how hilly this thing is. Lincoln's ball is a good 10 feet above where I'm standing, still on the fairway. This is a hill that if you hit it on the hill, it goes down. And I would imagine you guys hear the wind right now. It is blowing. It looks pretty far still. How far do you have?
25.
Leaking a bit right. 13th hole. Lincoln, the wind pushed it a bit right, and he is right here on this long stuff. But good look at the green. Look at this guy, he is unscrewing the flags. Same with this guy. Flags are coming down. Lincoln is far down there. This is a par 3, hole 14. Swing. Seems to like it okay. Let's take a look at the green. A little bit left, but on the green. Good roll.
Just a par 4 here, very long. From back here, 500 yards. Into the wind always.
All right, let's stay out of the bunker. How about that? That wind is pushing it right. How about this playing by our group? We got one ball over here short of the bunker, and it looks like Lincoln's is also short of the bunker. You go in that bunker, that's a stroke down. You just have to punch it out sideways or backwards. He likes to hit it next to the things that tell you how far it is, sprinkler heads. 216 yards or 198 meters.
Lost it. The drawing?
Looks, yeah, it's drawing. Oh, that's good. A little short, but good.
Yeah. Thanks. On Saturday, the final grouping, this is the hole that they were all complaining about because it was really into the wind, and Shane Lowry and Dan Brown hit their drives like 231 and 235, and they both had like driver 3-wood in. So, it's deep.
The 16th hole, one of my favorite holes, the par 5, 572 yards. But there also is like a little berm or a little river type thing. What is this? Some sort of microphone thing in a sandwich baggie. This is a very long par 5, especially considering how thick and heavy and fast the wind is.
Yeah, that'll hold it. Is that too far left?
That is some thick stuff right there, some grass. Hit a drive I thought was perfect off the tee, really, really good, but it turns out the fairway cuts that way. We just didn't have a clue. Good shot. Good news, it's a par 5. Get it up close. Probably wasn't gonna go for it in 2 anyway, so yeah, it's great. Look at this par 5. If the wind doesn't blow in, you could roll your ball right into this little water. What a beautiful day. There's the Mercedes-Benz lounge right there that we were at during the tournament, hiding from the rain and the wind. And now we actually have blue skies and sunshine at this point. All right, laid up to about, what do you got, like 150 in? Third shot on the par 5, 16. Right at it. Oh, little left.
Thank you.
Really nice. Birdie opportunity coming up. 16th hole. This was so fun to watch during the tournament. One of my favorite holes. I keep saying everything's my favorite hole. I think all of them are. Again, there's that house right there that's for sale. It could be yours. There's the road that van is on right now that takes you out to the city, and you just live in the middle of the golf course.
Turn now, turn now, turn
now. Oh my golly, how
Wow.
have you done that today? 25.
One of the things that I've noticed while being out here, both at St. Andrews and here, these flag sticks are much thicker than they are at our local clubs back home. Back home, a lot of times these break in the wind, but they know there's going to be a lot of wind here, so they purposefully make the flag sticks thicker. I'm sure it costs them more money, but it also keeps the flags from just snapping in half. And now, what is this, sunshine? There's not supposed to be sunshine at this course. I think they just made it up for the TV. Maybe it wasn't. They just know the days it's gonna be windy and rainy, because this finish is nothing like it was during the tournament. It is sunny right now. There's still a little bit of wind, but this is beautiful. All right, we are going back. Man, I got so many videos of this spot right here. This is the hole that we sat out for probably 10 hours during the tournament. And if you look at the windiest, rainiest day when guys were taking drivers, Lincoln was standing right here in the rain, the craziest part of the entire event. You've got guys that hit bombs and they're hitting driver on this. So anyway, I'm gonna stand back where I was. Lincoln's drinking a cold one before he tees off, hitting the 5-wood, it's like 240, something like that. Look at all this water they got in here. We got some Scottish bagpipes going strong over here, coming from the cell phone. Good move.
All right, that's coming through.
Good line. It's gonna end up probably on the right side of that green. Yep, that's it. Seb with the clap. Good job, gallery. Wow.
That's phenomenal.
It's actually really good from back here. There he goes. That was so fun. This is more for me probably than it is for you guys. Oh, I don't know if you're enjoying a golf vlog, but this is documenting history for me and my family and for us and for the channel. I mean, we've done golf videos way back in the past and just going hole by hole and showing Lincoln. He's definitely improved a lot since then. And like I said earlier, he leaves for 2 years pretty soon. So this is one of our last trips. So we did not get paid for this video, but I do want to say thank you to Mercedes for giving us the opportunity to be able to do this. Because without them, there's no way we would have been playing out here right now on this course. So big shout out to Mercedes. Thank you so much. I even wore my Mercedes shirt for them, but my Mercedes logo is falling off. I did buy this shirt in Alabama. More construction going on, literally taking the walls down off of these bleachers. They don't waste any time. Here's Lincoln's right here. Got to look at Birdie. Look at these bleachers. Sun's coming out. How cool would this be to play in this event? Oh my gosh, look at the sparkles from the ocean. So nice.
You've earned that one. He has. You've earned that one. Incredible.
5-wood, nice putt.
Watched a lot of golf on this hole.
You did.
Not a lot of twos, but
No course knowledge excuse on this one if you missed.
right.
Oh, what a scene. You can see the bleachers up there. Oh, the big flag in the back, the clubhouse. A long way until you actually get to the fairway. It's quite the heavy tee shot.
Wow. That is so far right.
'18th hole, Lincoln went right. Hell, a lot right. This is where the fans walk, which in tournaments, it actually is really helpful sometimes when you do hit it where the fans walk, because the grass is all stomped down. How cool is that though?
This is so shafted.
Found a greenside bunker.
That's cool.
Look at this. Such a small bunker. That is just brutal. I mean, those bunkers are so small. usually you have to worry about the wall in front of you that the ball can't get over. But on this one, you have to worry about the front one, but you also have to worry about the back one. Your backswing can't even go back. So he had to punch out or chip out, went pretty deep. This is a long, that's how penalizing it is. It's usually one stroke. So now Lincoln's got this for a par. It's gonna have to take some magic to make a putt of this distance. Oh, that looks fast. Oh, no, it doesn't. What in the world? I thought I was gonna go zooming past the hole. Look at that scoreboard up there. Nice putt. 18 holes. Well played.
Done.
This is the 18th green right here, and the green runs all the way up here. So the question is, how thick is this glass? That's pretty thick, I'd say. It's not bulletproof. I think it could break, but it's pretty thick. Goodbye, Royal Troon. We went inside, we ate some super weird little sandwiches and some porridge, green burning hot soup.
Yeah.
Scotland's good for a lot of things. Golf courses are one of them. Food, not so much.
It was good today. Rest of the week,
Weather's good to visit.
not great. Yeah.
Or days like this, but to live here, it'd be rough. 11 days inside of London, England, Scotland. What are your final closing thoughts on this trip? How would you rate it?
Very highly. Really enjoyed being out here. It was really fun. This definitely is a place that I want to come back and visit and play a bunch more golf courses because there's so much golf, and you know, we played 2 really nice golf courses, but there's still so much that this place has to offer. I think, honestly, weather was 15 degrees, 10 degrees warmer at all times. And if they had some American food, I would move here in like a second. Really, because I really, really do love this place. So many good things going for it, and it was great. It was great to watch golf. It was great to play the course today. It was in great shape, and it was just fun.
How do you feel about your round and how you played today?
Good. It was fine. It was just a fun round. What really surprised me was the bunkers. Honestly, the bunkers were nasty, especially off the tee. Like, you're definitely hitting out. You're guaranteed hitting it out like backwards if you hit it in any bunker. Like, it's really just like a penalty. It's like you hit it in the water. So it was cool to experience that out here, and definitely want to come back.
And now we head back to America. We've got a long journey back, so this guy's waiting for us. He's been waiting for us. I don't know how long, but time to go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Holding the door for me. How nice is that? What a nice car. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Here's a golf video for you. Don't know if we're gonna do a golf video for a while, so hope you really enjoyed it. We have the king looking over us right now, staring down, approving of Lincoln's round today, hopefully.